Day 17 of our Lenten journey, and on every Monday during this 40-day journey, we take a look at one of the Psalms. And today we look at one of the most prophetic, what we call Messianic Psalms, and that's Psalm 22. Inside this Psalm, we will find one of the last sayings of Jesus on the cross, but we'll deal with that on Friday. But listen to this Psalm, written about 1000 BC, and see how much it pertains to the crucifixion of Jesus. Listen in. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel. In you our fathers trusted. They trusted and you delivered them. To you they cried and were rescued. In you they trusted and were not put to shame. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by mankind and despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They make mouths at me. They wag their heads. He trusts in the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him rescue him, for he delights in him. Yet you are he who took me from the womb. You made me trust you at my mother's breasts. On you I was cast from my birth, and from my mother's womb you have been my God. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is none to help. Many bulls encompass me. Strong bulls of Bashan surround me. They open wide their mouths at me like a ravening and roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within my breast. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to my jaws. You lay me in the dust of death. For dogs encompass me. A company of evildoers encircle me. They have pierced my hands and feet. I can count all my bones. They stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. What I find fascinating, well, a lot of things fascinating about this psalm, one of them being, it says in verse 16, they have pierced my hands and feet. In 1000 BC, crucifixion wasn't even a form of punishment or execution. It hadn't even been invented yet. And yet the psalmist talks about the hands and feet being pierced. There are several occasions, they talk about dividing the garments among them for their clothing. And in Matthew 27, and when they crucified him, they divided his garments among them, and they cast lots. Psalm 22:7 says they mocked me, they wagged their heads. Matthew says, and those who passed by derided him, wagging their heads. Psalm 22 says he trusts in the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him rescue him. Let God, take care of him. And then in Matthew, he trusts in God. Let God deliver him now, if he desires him, for he said, I am the Son of God. And then, of course, the opening line, my God, why have you forsaken me? And that is one of the last sayings on the cross that Jesus utters. Well, Psalm 22, the Messianic prophecy, words 1,000 years before Jesus was even crucified, and yet almost moment by moment, scene by scene, word by word, they show us what will happen to the suffering Messiah of all peoples. Amen and amen. Hope your Monday is going to be off to a great start. Go get them, and don't forget to laugh often and fear not. God bless you.